Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Friday. I think it's the 20th. It's almost Christmas time. My daughter's been counting. But yeah, happy Friday. We're about to pack some orders, show you what I'm selling, how much I'm selling it for. You know the deal. Ask me questions if you have any. If you're coming in later, ask me questions. I'll be always able to answer those later on in the chat. Not a thrift store. Nope, Felix. The hat is, look, red, green, red. It's Christmas out today. Christmas out. And the Colts play the Titans, so gotta represent when I beat K-Way this weekend and sweep them. But yeah, welcome in. Let's go over some sales. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Hopefully your sales are doing great. More than that, staying healthy. A little bit about what's going on over here. We went ice skating last night. Oh my gosh. It was pretty fun. I'm not very good. What's up, Goober? I see you joined, but that's fun. Just found two Peter Millar suits. Picked them up. Yep. Peter Millar suits are definitely a pickup. In fact, I went to TJ Maxx yesterday for retail arbitrage, and I found a Peter Millar blazer in the clearance section on clearance for $139. So that's why Peter Millar blazers and suits sell so well, because they're so expensive. Ford, good morning. All right. Thanks for the heart, too. Let's go ahead and get some of these smaller things out of the way. One Mercari sale, but it was a bundle of 5. Red, green, looking like, oh my gosh, I'm not saying that. Shiat, I can't say that. Bundle sale on Mercari. Let's see how much I paid for this stuff. So Polo Ralph Lauren button-up shirt, 5. Another Polo Ralph Lauren, 10. Another Polo Ralph Lauren, 15. Nike pants, 20. Pair of jeans, 8. $28 and $110. And Mercari, remember, there's no seller fees at this current moment. So yeah, 3 Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. You guys know, got to sell one a day, keep the doctor away. And the rest is other stuff that we talked about. Interested in whatnot. Okay, let's talk about it. Let me get this in a box. This is actually going out FedEx. So I got to remember today, going out FedEx. Don't drop it off. In fact, Mercari has a big note now. When you go to their website, it says, do not drop SurePost off at USPS. So that's what it says. How many listings do you have on Mercari? I'm capped at 400. I think right around 1,000. And my eBay has like 1,100. So I gotta figure out what else I need to cross list. Remember, I was down on Mercari for a month. So there are a lot of items that I've been delisting from Mercari that sold over on other platforms while Mercari had my account on pause. What up, not here? You're here. Not here is here. All right, fold this thing up. So that's about $28 into $110. Polo Ralph Lauren, my bread and butter. I pretty much always pick them up as long as they're small through bigger sizes. No number sizes. All right. Let's talk about Mercari. Dan, interested in whatnot. Can you explain how to run my first show? So I have to do a picture like I would on eBay. Can I do it for freestyle? Grab what I grab. It's confusing. Seems the same. Yeah. So there's a couple different ways to do whatnot. You can, when you first start, it might be easier to take a picture of each item. Let's say you have 10 items, 1 through 10. You can take a picture of item 1, put it in as item 1 in the show, and then you put your weight in. Then item 2, picture, weight. 3, picture, weight. That's a good way to make sure you're not going to mess up your show on shipping or what items next. And you can number them and all that sort of stuff. But once you get used to whatnot, you can just pull up an item, show it, and then make sure you tag it like this is item 36, put it down. But what I recommend is taking a picture of your item, putting it as a specific number, and running your items through the store number wise, through the show number wise. And hopefully AutoPosture gets whatnot to cross list, because I think it'd be cool to be able to pull inventory that's not doing great for you. It's already listed, and just run it on whatnot. I think that'd be cool. Are you going thrifting today? I need live. I know I need to go live thrifting. I'm not. My daughter's home, school's out for the winter. Can you please stop coming into my Dreams are tired of waking up so sore. Oh my gosh. Tease, no live thrifting. I know. Guys, I love to live thrift. You guys know that. Good morning from Lakeland. What's up, Kevin? Dora, good morning. You look teal and orange. Your secret dolphins. I know. I'm not a secret. This is green. Straight up green and red. Green and red. What's up, Mike? All right. Maro's here too. Let's get to the next order. What was that, Mercari? That's it for Mercari. One order for Mercari. Second, Depop. I have never sold one of these before. So I found it. These sell well in LL Bean and in Polo Ralph Lauren. So I'm looking for a decent brand. I call them a rugby. It's kind of got the thicker collar, the rubber buttons, and it's a long sleeve with stripes. This brand right here is that Charles Terwert, whatever it's called. Charles Terwert. Well, I don't know what it is. I don't buy any of the shirts from them anymore, but I thought this was unique. I've never seen one. It's sold on Depop for $18. Bought it for $5. Called a day. Momo, good morning. Annie, good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for popping in. So yeah, $18 on end. Auto Posture actually sent on an offer on that one, and someone took it. That was an Auto Posture sale. Because I don't even have Depop open to accept offers or anything because it's not on my phone. Next item is a retail arbitrage. I bought this in the summer. Patagonia T-Snap. Bought these for right around $40. It sold for $81 on Depop. $81 on Depop. And it's going to go out in an eBay bag because that's just what's up. What's up, Angel with the bow? How do I do a sale on eBay? Or do you do your sales with Auto Posture? On eBay, Angel, do you have an eBay store? I can show you real quick how to do it. It's an eBay store. Always good to catch you, Carmen. Thanks. Yeah, it's a little bit later today. How to get the kids up, all that sort of stuff, get everything ready. This is 2 days worth of sales, by the way, guys. This is in one day. What's up, Southern? Okay, you have a store. Let's do it. I'll show you guys how to run it, how to run a sale. So Depop in an eBay bag, Patagonia. Let's go. All right, let's get in. If you guys have any other questions too, I can answer them. That's what we do over here. We teach and answer questions. I'm gonna turn you around. Colleague, good morning. Thanks for popping in. All right, flip camera, and we're gonna go over to eBay. All right, so right now, guys, we are going to run a sale is what we're looking to do. So if you have an eBay store, you're looking to run a sale, you go to sell right here. And then you go to marketing right here. And then you go to create a discount. And when you do create a discount, you see right there, sale event. So again, you go to sell, you go to marketing, and then you go to create a discount, you go to sale event. And at the sale event, you can decide what type you want. An amount off each item, a percentage off each item, put in the percent. You can decide how long you want to run the date, and then you'll go to the next page, or actually you'll pick out your item. So eBay categories, so if in your store, whatever, you can add whatever categories you want. So in my store, I have clothing, collectibles, whatever. You can go in there and add whatever you want. Kids, men, so whatever you want your sale to be, you can add that, or you can just do your entire store. So if you want to run your entire store on sale, that's how you do it. So Angel, hopefully that you got. And if you missed it, just hop on over to YouTube or Facebook later, and you can rewatch. All right. Do you watch everything you purchase at the thrift? Ship it as is? I ship it as is. I don't buy anything that stinks or has a stain. If I do find it, what's up, sir? Sir Salmonella. If I do find a stain, I hit it with some shout and then I throw it in the washer. If it has a stench to it that I didn't see at the thrift store, didn't smell, which is rare, then I will throw it in the washer. But I don't pick up anything that stinks. And unless it's worth a lot of money and I can take it to get dry cleaned or whatever, I know I can get it out. Tease, wishing you and your family a blessed Christmas. I'll be listening, but need to crown my crazy grandson. Tease, you do your thing. Crazy grandson, get him. Get him. Is that the one with the pokey? Is that the one you got all that pokey for? Boss man with the plan. Let's go. Are Carhartt jeans a good pickup? Good question, Annie. The only Carhartt jeans I pick up are if they're vintage. And you'll know pretty quick if they're like vintage. And then I also pick up flannel lined. So I pass up on almost all Carhartt jeans, but again, I'm paying $8. My buy cost at $8. I do not pick them up because Carhartt is flooded. It's everywhere. So I don't pick them up for $8. Next item, Depop, Mercari. Let's do Poshmark. Really good brand to keep your eye out for. Again, if you guys saw my post yesterday on Facebook, never paid for a course, never paid for any course or any guides or anything. All I did is watch free content like this. So you don't have to pay for anything. If money's tight or whatever, you can watch free content like this. Stio. This is a brand you want to write down. Good brand to be on the lookout for. Stio. This is just a women's fleece little pullover. Kind of a weird one. It's got a cross zip at the top. This sold on Poshmark for $81. $81, just like that Patagonia sold for $81. What label printer do I buy? Mario, I'm going to be honest with you. If I were looking to buy a label printer, I have one attached on I have one attached at surfsupfinds.com. If you go to Amazon, there's one there that a lot of people use, like Chris at Peak. That's cheap. It's like under $100 or right around 100. That's a really good one. My buddy bought one recently. That's a good one for $100. It's cheap. Or you can just go to YouTube and say best thermal printer 2024 and see what they say. I'm sure they'll give you a budget one, an overall good one, or one like the expensive one. That's what I would do. But the one in my link tree has good reviews. A lot of people I know use it. It's like $100. It's in my link tree or on surfsupfinds.com. Also, double knee. Yeah, double knee Carhartt jeans are good too. Thanks, Southern. All right, $81 out the door. Priority. Got to remember to put it in a priority package. Boop. Priority package. Happy Friday. Retired and reselling. Juan. What's up, buddy? The TikTok shop crew. What's the advantage of a label printer? Oh, my gosh. Okay. If you are a reseller and you've been doing it or you plan on doing it, thermal printer is the best. Probably the best investment I ever made, like monetarily investment. Thermal printer is such a good investment. It makes it so you can print your labels at home. They come on something like this. You just pull it off. It's already sticky. It uses no ink, and it's on the package. And you save money by printing it at home. If you have to print it off on paper and cut it out and tape it, that's a lot of extra time. Thermal printer is the way to go. That, and as you guys always know, I talk about it, auto posture. Those are the two best investments that I've made. One of them this year, one of them 8 or 9 years ago. What's up, Rocker Chick? Not thermal enough. Top complaints about my thermal printer, not thermal enough. Oh my gosh. All right, next item, Thursday boots. So I definitely check out the shoes. I don't go through all the shoes in the women's section, especially I do the men's. But if they roll out a cart of shoes, I'm looking at them. This is a good brand to be on the lookout for if you're not familiar with it. There's always new people again. Thursday boots and shoes. They come in men's and women's. These sold on Poshmark for Thursday boots, $45. I paid $7. So you can see a little mark on there. It says 7Y. That means it's 7 yellow. The color of the week was yellow. So I paid $7 for these. Poshmark sold them for $45. I'm going to ship these off in a shoebox free from the post office. Can't live without my thermal printer. Jamie, I'm with you. Listen, I used to, and I know a lot of you you said this story before. Well, I'm going to say it again. I used to handwrite addresses on every single box and envelope at the beginning. Every single one. Then I'd go to the post office and go to the kiosk machine and do it all at the kiosk machine. Think how much time that took. And I wouldn't go to the counter because it takes them just as long. So much time. And then I invested in a thermal printer. And at the time, they were like $300. So it was a big, like, oh my gosh. So if you're just now reselling like $100, I do it over and over and over again. Yeah, Surf, what's up, crazy? Working that 9 to 5 record chick. I got you. By the way, I ordered more of this. These are the best. These are also in my link tree or my Amazon, what I buy on Amazon on surfsupfinds.com. You don't have to buy them through there, but these are great because they're already pre-cut. So I don't have to pre-cut them or anything. Can you stop people on Mercari from commenting to send photos to a phone number? Angel, are you new on Mercari? All right. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I missed some comments over here. Let's get this packed. So Thursday boots, write that one. Thursday shoes. Thursday boots or shoes. Those are, it's a good brand. Good brand. Right now, at least. Okay. So priority, Poshmark, it's free going out. Okay. C Rich. What's up, C Rich? Thanks for all you do. Started my business following everything you teach. First sale was in July 11th. Year-to-date in sales, July, 11K year-to-date in sales. How do I get my first sale on Mercari? It's slow. I had one sale on Mercari, C Rich, but appreciate it and keep it up. We're a team. We're together. There's always people coming in talking about bolos. I'm always learning, and that's just one of the things you guys have. You can't be hard-headed. You got to always be willing to learn, and it's exciting. It's a treasure hunt. So appreciate it, though. No, 2 years. I don't know, Angel. I don't get those. When I first started either Mercari or Poshmark, people would always send me spam, and then after a while they left. I don't know how to stop those. If it's comments, I would ignore it. No. I'm using auto posture and cross listing onto all platforms, but haven't gotten one sale on Mercari since I started cross listing about 2 weeks ago. See, Rich, you just started 2 weeks ago. Listen, Mercari is going through a lot of stuff right now. Don't worry about it. Hopefully Mercari will start coming back. I think a lot of people like quit Mercari too. So I rarely get sales in Mercari. I've 1,000 items and I had one sale in the last 2 days. So two on Depop, one Mercari, 4 Poshmark, and a lot on eBay. So don't worry about it. Rollo printer is expensive but worth it. I just picked up their Wi-Fi printer from Black Friday sale. Love it. Can print labels from my phone now. Super convenient. There you go. Mike suggests a Rollo printer with the wireless, the Bluetooth. A lot of them have Bluetooth now. But Rollo, there you guys go. How were you able to get unbanned on Depop? I actually wasn't. I actually had to make a brand new account. So to make a new account on Depop, you need a different device with a different IP address. For some reason, they know that my phone, I couldn't do it for my phone. Different device. So I use my iPad. And then a different email address, which I have that, and then a different phone number, which I use my wife's, but I guess you can make one on Google, like a Google phone or something, Google phone number or something like that, Google Chrome. But yeah, you have to make all new information. And then I just had my auto posture, put everything back in there. The latest Mercari email shows they're smart about the increase. I'm sure. It is nice when you sell something on Mercari that has sat in others for a while, though. It sure is. And I'm so more inclined to take offers on Mercari since there's no seller fees. People offer less. I'll take it. For now, there's no seller fees. Just the prices, all your items, fee change, won't affect margins. No. Do you ever run sales? How do you decide? Do you ever run sales? How do you decide if you want to do a store wholesale? Yeah. So Angel, I actually talked the other day. I'm going to run I haven't done it yet, but I was thinking about doing a 5% off my entire store sale. I know it's not much, but it's something. And then also at the end, towards like January, February, I'm going to run a sale on all my winter items. Same thing. I did that in the late summer. I did all my shorts and all my polo shirts. I ran a sale on all my shorts and all my polo shirts, like 20% off. So as long as you put it in categories in your eBay store, I have categories, then you can run from those categories. My first label printer was used and sourced on Marketplace for cheap. Well, yeah. So Mike, the Rolo is definitely an upgrade from that. Someone messaged me for free shipping. I said I wouldn't do free shipping, but I sent an offer for $10 off. Person bought it full price. Unfortunately, I was at work. But what if but I would have purchased the shipping label off my phone? Would they have been able to cancel, or they cancel it until it has been scanned at the post office? No. If they bought something and paid for it, and you print off the label or whatever, and they said they want to cancel, you can just say it's already out the door. The mailman already has it or whatever. So they agreed to purchase it. They want to whatever, they'll have to pay the return, whether it's out the door or not. If you're at home and they want to cancel, and that's totally fine, then do it. But if you've already printed the label and you don't want to deal with it, no, ship it. It's on them. Audra, good morning. Good morning. The spam stopped after about a month of selling. Okay, yeah. Same with me, the spam. But you're talking about selling for 2 years, Angel is. Throw out a few cheaper offers on Mercari because lower to get sales rolling due to my old items. Okay, so there you go. That could be a good way to get your Mercari rolling. Throw out some really low offers on stuff that you've had for a while that you just want to get rid of. Mercari is the short bus of platforms. Quote for the day. Bobby, don't be stingy, only sharing. Don't be stinky, only sharing this box with AMD. Oh, I know. I didn't even, did I do a box? I did a box. My bad. Quarter zip, Mercari that sat for a year. Yeah, so if you have something that sits for a long time, maybe sell that item on Mercari. No seller fees. Get your Mercari going. Get some feedback into Mercari. That's, I guess, important. Get some of those feedback. Yeah, so really good point, Audra. If you're not making sales and you're new to a platform, I would maybe just try to get some those old inventory items that you were just going to get rid of anyways. Sell them over on Mercari. Send out some offers over there. You ship a sale? No, I ship my pants. I have a pair of pants to ship. It's only on stuff over 100. Is eBay the only platform you have to run a sale on? That's the only one I run a sale on eBay. All right, Untuck It. Untuck It shirt. This is a flannel. Again, I talk about it like a flannel, nylon blend, performance blend, stuff like that. It's what I sell. Untuck It. This sold for not much, I don't think, $15. So I'm not buying a ton of Untuck It unless it is, yeah, I pass up on a ton of Untuck It. So I recommend if people are like, should I get Untuck It? I would just say no, unless it's linen. But even the spandex and performance ones can sit for a little while. But I'd probably just say no on Untuck It. Oh, shoot. That was priority, whatever. What is with Tim's mom saying he likes K-Way but not Brad? Who? Tim's mom? Who's Tim's mom? Likes K-Way but not me. There's a lot of people that don't like me. Shoot. My kids don't like me when I'm mean to them or when I tell them to do something. Next item, I sold this once, I sold it twice. It's a North Face Nano Puff or whatever, thermal ball jacket. Nothing real special here. On Poshmark for $63 paid. Oh, JT's mom. Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever had a package lost on Poshmark? I haven't. I have not had a package lost. I really haven't had a, Bobby, good morning. I haven't had a package lost. I don't know if I might have had one or two ever really, but I don't remember me having any packages lost. The post office has always been good about that stuff. They've been, so they have been, the post office has been, sorry, I got a warning for hate speech over here. But I don't know why. The post office has been good about delivering packages. I've had packages lost, but they always end up showing up. So if someone says my package is lost, it's delayed or whatever, especially this time of year, say, I promise it will, or just say it will show up. I'll keep track of it too. We'll keep our eyes on it. Yeah, lots of delays right now. Yeah, sometimes they don't scan it until like it's at a different location too. Just gonna love you. Shut up. We like you. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys know. I don't know. And Andrew's probably messing around. I don't know JT's mom. All right. This is going in a priority box. So where it's in Indiana with no movement. Yeah, that's happening right now. You'll see that. It won't have any movement for 4 days. It'll say at the same facility, at the same facility, at the same facility. It's just part of it right now, especially during the holidays. There's nothing you can do. If you have buyers ask, say it's out of my control. Once I give it to the post office, it's their job to get it to you. That's what we pay for. And if they're delayed, that's on them. Everything through the post offices is estimated delivery time. Your delivery time is estimated 2 to 3 days. Delivery time estimated 3 to 5 days. It's estimated. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. All right, next item is going to be eBay. So let's go ahead and do eBay. First thing on eBay is a Levi's denim jacket. Let's go. My post office has lost 5 packages I sold on eBay since October. Dang, Amelia, your post office should be firing some people. That's not good. Thrifty Duckies, what's up? Bunch of people at USPS watching your lives, not processing the packages. I know, right? Probably. No, they don't watch me. They don't watch me over there. They don't care. USPS broken item, eBay, the buyer is asking for a return refund. Any advice? If USPS broke the item, you can go to USPS.com and file a claim and that they broke the item. There should be, depending on how you did it, there should be at least $100 on insurance on the item. I don't know how much you sold it for. If you didn't insure it for more and it's worth $500, you're not going to get $500 for it. But a lot of times with USPS, they will give you a refund. But if they broke the item, if the person got the item and it's broken, you need to refund that person. Because just think, if you received a package and it's broken, you don't want to wait for the seller and the USPS to figure out their issue. It's broken. Refund them, and that's between you and the USPS. So I have 2 lost items this month. Angel, are they lost or are they just not tracking? Because I can almost promise you they're going to end up at their location. They're going to end up at their location. Where is this item at? What did I do with it? Okay. First item is actually not that item. We're going to go to the top. We're going to go to the top. It is a Duluth. It is a Duluth. I just talked about this at my haul the other day, I think. This is a Duluth women's jacket. I almost put it down. I think I paid $12.99, right? It was on my haul on YouTube. Duluth women's jacket on Facebook. And it sold. It sold this morning for $33.80. Auto Posture sale. Auto Posture sale and offer, and someone took it. So, yeah, there we go. eBay. Wayne, K-Way is live on Whatnot? What? Do you need to prove to USPS it wasn't broken prior? If you need to have them to send a picture, the buyer send a picture of it broken for one to start before you do anything. And then, yeah, you'll have pictures of it not broken. So you can send both of those pictures. I had 3 lost, and they found 2 complete opposite directions they were from where they're going. Yeah, that happens too. Telling you, all that stuff will happen, especially this time of year. It's going to California, but it ends up in Florida, and then it somehow gets redirected to California. It will happen. This is going out ground, so I'm going to put this in an eBay bag right here. Call it a day with that. Again, $12.99 into $33.80. Not the best sale, but that's money. That's money. Put it in here. And I do have stickers. I should do my stickers. I don't know where they are, though, so forget about it. Stickers. Okay. Ground. Next item that sold is a Patagonia. Patagonia quarter zip. Someone sent an offer this morning, took it $40. So just a Patagonia quarter zip. Bought this for $5 at the thrift store. You guys know Patagonia. No need to talk about it. No need to talk about it. Arizona Pickens, what's up? It's not Arizona Pickens now. Yeah, it's Arizona Pickin'. What's up, AZ? AZ in the house. One of the OGs, the OOOGs. That's sold. Patagonia. I pick up just about anything that's $5. Patagonia. Pants, jeans are probably the least favorite. I don't pick up t-shirts that are $5 though. Don't pick up t-shirts that are $5. Next item is a pair of pants I've never heard of before. You might find it sometime. They're called John Elliott. I remember the garage sale I bought these at. I also bought a double RL there and some weird Puma stuff. John Elliott pants. John Elliott pants. Never heard of that brand before. They sold for $20 on eBay. The guy had lots of high quality stuff and everything was dirt cheap. So I'm like, yeah, those seem nice. I'll put them in. I'm not going to look them up at a garage sale in front of them. So these sold on eBay and they sold for $20. I only paid a few dollars for these, less than $5. Less than $5. Next item, LL Bean. LL Bean. Another auto posture sale, $34.19 is what the offer got sent out for while I was sleeping, and this is it. So LL Bean, it's just a women's 1X with the fuzzy on the inside. It's not down or anything. Bought it for $10, sold it for $34.19. Not a bad sale at all. Now, this is going out priority. So I'm going to put it in one of these priority boxes. It was a couple dollars more to put it in a priority box. So I thought, I'll just use their box, put it out priority. You guys know the deal. It's a couple bucks. And I saved money by shipping it from home, right? So use their box. It's bigger. I would have probably had a double box this in a 10 by 10 by 10, but I didn't. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but it's snowing here today too. It's snowing, but it's not snowing a lot. It's kind of sad. Here in Indiana, we would get good snows. And ever since my kids, like my daughter's 5, my son's 8, we have not had good snow, like sledding snow. We would get like 3 snows a year that were like 5 to 10 inches. In the last few years, we have not had any of that. Is it global warming? I don't know. But it's kind of crazy. If it's going to be cold, let it snow. This is what I'm saying. But yeah. So again, auto posture, best thing that I did in 2024. I'm going to make a video probably of like things that I did in 2024, things I want to do in 2025. Best thing I ever did in 2024 was starting to cross list. And of course, auto posture. I know some people are still on the fence, but trust me, it's the way to go. Always going to tell you there's a free trial and 7-day free trial and 50% off your first month. If you go to surfsupfinds.com, there's a link there, or in my link tree, you can get a discount. Barely snows here in Philly anymore. So why? Why is that? Why is that? Why is it not? It's got to be something. Almost 60 in Mississippi. Dang. Agreed, sirs. Same thing. We haven't had a decent snow in years. Austin, where are you at? Where do you live, Austin? I think we had 1 snow day last year, an inch or so. And we've had these days that are, you guys I know, because it comes down and we all feel it in one way or another. But it's been really cold. We've had those days that are under 0 and the kids get called off for being too cold out or a 2-hour delay being too cold. But it's never a snow with it. It's just cold. Next item's pair of 550 made in the USA Levi's. I've been really looking for a lot of Levi's made in the USA. These had the little tag on the waistband, and they say 550 made in the USA. And 550 is not even that great. These sold for $29.99. I paid $7.99 for them. I'm in Indiana too. It's weird. Yeah, TLC. What's up, TLC? It's weird. I don't know. Sucky. Bargersville. Yeah. So Indiana. I don't know. And you know what's sad? If you're in Indiana, we have a couple ski slopes, basically hills. And those places have had to make their own snow the last few years. So much of it, they have to be underwater. Like, they have to be just losing money because it hasn't actually snowed. And they make all their own snow. I found a Ted Baker blue tuxedo suit, $13. My brother has been eyeing it, though. Dora, give it to your brother. Give it to your brother. Be like, this is the benefit of me being a thrifter, is I can get stuff cheap. If it were like CC Filson, you can be like, no. You want to buy it, you can buy that on eBay. Got that one. Okay. Also trying to get all these shipments out today. Anything that comes in today. And then after today, it's just going to be slow. I don't think anyone's getting much before Christmas. This is a Lululemon sweatshirt hoodie. I actually Google Lens this with that hood, and the exact one came up. Google Lens is freaking amazing. I use Google Lens now more than I ever have before, by far. Lululemon hoodie, $32.99 on my new photo station setup. I can see my picture. So look good. That took that nice blue out there. Looks good. It's supposed to be 75 on Christmas here in Texas. I mean, you are in Texas, but I also know it snows in Texas. I know it snows in northern Texas. I've seen snow in Dallas. Yeah, that's not very Christmassy. But at least those kids in your area, if they get bikes or scooters or whatever, they can go out and play with it right away. That's their benefit. Next item, I got these for free. These are Polo Ralph Lauren, just pink pants. Polo Ralph Lauren pink pants. I got a message with them too. The buyer was like, "Can you please have these? I want to wear those for Christmas. Can you please have them there?" I didn't even respond. I should be like, I try my best. I'll send it to post. I'm shipping them as quick as I can. Finally caught a live from Canada. What's up, Matthew? Hey, Matthew, does Canada still have their post office issues going on right now, or is it kind of getting resolved? What's going on with Canada and their post office? Those sold for $18.99. I got them for free. $18.99. I'd probably buy them again. Person said, "Thank you for selling. Hoping to wear these on Christmas. Anything you can do to help make it happen would be most appreciated. Thanks again." Thanks again, MF. 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 MFer? They call me names? This I never found before either. It's just called a scent lock. Scent lock. Just a scent lock, whatever. And it's got carbon alloy. Carbon alloy. Whenever I find camo, I look it up. Definitely Sitka is like the best. But paid $5.99 for this. Sold it for $39. Took a best offer on eBay. That's going out ground. So let's put that in a bigger envelope. I might have to get some more envelopes out. Question. Ooh, Daniel, I like questions. Let's see if I can answer that question. Okay, put it in. Boop. Definitely a goal for me next year is listing more consistently. Okay, let's get that down. And then, that's another good one, especially in the winter. A question for the Ralph Lauren expert. How do you tell women's polo flannel from a men's? I have one that measures smaller than what I find at men's, but larger than a women's. Label says Ralph Lauren Classic on it. First, the buttons. Daniel, the buttons will tell you if it's a men's or women's. So if you have a button-up shirt in your closet, look at the buttons on your button-up shirt, the way they button. So if you're in the driver's seat, the women can look in and see your chest hair. If the buttons are on the other side, the women can't look over into the driver's seat and see your chest hair. That means it's a women's. But now, it could be a boy's. So if it doesn't measure as a men's, doesn't measure as a woman's, it could be a boy's. That's what I would say. But the buttons will tell you, look at a button in your closet. That should help you out. My sales were doing awesome in November through Black Friday, and And most of December has been dead. The worst I've seen. Posh is picking up a little of the slack. Pre-owned clothing. Any thoughts, Chris? Honestly, it just ebbs and flows. My December has been pretty good to normal. So it just ebbs and flows. I would just concentrate on keep on listing good clothing. I know that's really cliche, but just keep on listing. If sales aren't great, keep listing, finding good stuff, list it. It's probably nothing to do with you. Make sure you have an automation tool that's sending out offers and constantly relisting, keeping your stores freshed up, all that sort of stuff. But I don't think anything's probably going wrong with you. I found my first Cucinelli a couple of weeks ago. Cashmere quarter zip sold for $383 Canadian. Dang, Matthew. Such a good brand. Such a good brand. Like the best brand. Right. I can't look over and see my wife's chest hair. Yeah. If your wife has chest hair, I mean, whatever. We all, it's about love, right? LOVE. These are crazy. Like paintball splatter. Loudmouth shorts. Yes, they sold this time of year. You guys know it. $35. What these sold for? Bought them for $3.99. Loudmouth shorts are great. I'm surprised they still sell well. They've always sold well, but like I never see people in stuff like this. Maybe I just live in the wrong part of the country. But those sold for $35. Let's make sure they're going to Dawn. They are going to Dawn. Next item is a pair for 7 for All Mankind Slimmy. 7 for All Mankind Slimmy. I don't buy all 7 for All Mankind, but if they're a dark wash or just really good condition, I'll pick them up. These sold for $29.99. 7 for All Mankind Dojo are so good in women's. Are you going to Chicago for the holidays this year, Felix? We aren't. This is the first time, Felix, maybe in my history, the history of me, that we're not going to go to Chicago right after Christmas. I can tell you why. Number one, and one of the main reasons, is North Michigan Avenue has pretty much just completely changed and shut down. We used to go and do all the stuff. North Michigan Avenue in Chicago is very sad to see now. Everything is closed. It's sad. It's sad. So no, not going. Although I do like the Polo Ralph Lauren store there, but I have a feeling that store is going to probably close at some point. So no, we're not going. $29.99. Let's make sure it's going to Kim. It's going to Kim. Yo, what's up, Chad? What up, Chad? I appreciate your welcome. Nick, speaking of Chicago, women's clothing will usually have a kind of curvy fit at the hips too. Okay, yeah. So women's clothing will taper out. So if it's like a women's shirt, a button-up shirt, it will taper out. Good point. Good point. This week has been slower for me, but I don't have much new with tags. I think people are focused on gifts. Agreed. I definitely sold a few things new with tags. Including these two things right here. So here, some George Strait Wrangler fit jeans. Same person bought both of them. They're 36 by 36. I sold them for $25 a piece. $25 a piece. George Strait. No, that's not true. What's not true? What's not true, Felix? Mr. Chicago guy. Okay, priority. Good. Glad. These are going in a priority box. Because these are heavy and they're bigger. So I'm going to throw these in a priority box. I changed that. It costs, again, a couple more dollars to send a priority. But I don't have to stuff them in a box. They'll look real nice coming in this box. And that's that. Hey, what's up, Cookie Corn? I like Cookie Corn. No, what? What's up? Buttons on the left, women's. Buttons on the right, men's. Yep, buttons on the left, women's. Buttons on the right, men's. I had someone purchase a pink shirt with pink in the title, photos, and item specifics. Then open and return because they didn't know it was pink. Can't even be mad at someone struggling like that. I know. I don't. Yeah, you almost can't be mad at that. You might be struggling. Might be one of my old friends, as I would say. You know what I taught. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, Nick, on that one. But I do like North Michigan. But our favorite restaurants closed. Like they had a place called the Grand Lux Cafe. It closed. A lot of good places closed. And we would go for the food and the shopping, and like all these places have closed. The Macy's closed in the Water Tower. All these places closed. So I can't help it. Chicago, get your city back. All right. Next one. Lebanon Tigers means nothing to you. It's an Indiana school, but it had this really old champion tag. Really old champion tag. It would have been really cool if it said like Navy or Air Force or Clemson or Notre Dame. It'd be worth a lot more money, but it's a local high school. Sold it for $40. $40. It's not that great of a sale. I mean, it's all right. Bought it for like $5.99. Grand Lux Cafe closed years ago at my mall too. The Grand Lux Cafe is so good. Their Asian nachos. Had to get some more of my free eBay envelopes. Thanks, eBay, for sending me those. IU or Notre Dame tonight? Paul, good question. Dang, Chad. Chad, coming back to you. That was cool. Polo bear. I got a polo bear for Christmas. Thanks. You guys are like, what is he talking about? It's over on TikTok. I can hustle all day. A Notre Dame or IU tonight? Okay, guys, so the college football playoffs start tonight. Notre Dame and IU. I live between. IU is just south of me. Notre Dame's in North and South Bend. Both of them in Indiana. I don't know. I like Notre Dame a lot, but also I went to Purdue, and I'm not supposed to like IU, but IU's never been good at football. They've never been this good, so it's kind of cool to see them. So I don't know. What about you? What about you, Paul? Who do you want? 100% J-Licious. J-Licious. Who's J-Licious? Hey. I hope everyone is taking care of their postal carrier or post office people for Christmas. Yeah, we always, I think the max, but we always give our postal delivery person $25 gift card. You're not supposed to give them cash, I don't think, but they're not going to not take it. But we always give them like a $25 gift card to Amazon and stuff like that. So yeah. And I don't have my post person take my packages. I take my own packages to the post office. So if you're one of those people like K-Way who has a mound of packages every year right outside his door, every day outside his door, you need to be tipping them real good. Real good. I've been MIA a while and have so much content of yours to binge now. Thank you. Hey, Cookie Corn. Yeah, I did put out, listen, there's the best videos to watch are the haul videos. I put one out, the Chicago haul, and I'll probably do another one. I have so much stuff in bags that I have not taken out. I'll probably do another haul. Just watch those hauls. Those are great. But yeah, lots of good people to watch out there though too. But you definitely, if you're learning, you want to learn the brands. That's the main thing. Nick says there's been a major rebellion against the mayor over the past month. Chicago is a hellhole right now. There are no penalty for theft, and the stores have been dropping fast. Yes. So Nick, last year, I don't think you followed me. I actually take it off of one of my social platforms. But story in Chicago, this happened twice, but the time I'm going to talk about, both times when I was there, saw them both live. My son and I were walking into, I think it was Burlington Coat Factory in the basement right across from Marshall Fields downtown. And these two guys, I knew right away what they were doing. They were like, ooh, Calvin Klein. They were just grabbing all these coats, bigger, both of them. They were probably like 16. And I started filming on my phone. Thumbs up if you remember that video. I still have it somewhere. Filming them on my phone. And they grabbed it and they just walked right out, right past the security guard and right up the escalators out onto the street. And the security guard said, I can't do anything but grab the items from them, and I'm not trying to get shot. So he didn't do anything. He said, all I do is radio the cops up top. Hopefully they're up there, and they're usually not. So yeah, they're just getting away from it. So if you were a store in Chicago getting all that stuff stolen from you. Would you want to be there? No. Yeah, Arizona, you remember it. Malls are not how they used to be. So many struggle to stay open. Oh, for sure. We're going. I hope IU wins. You're going, Paul? Paul, how much are those tickets? Dang. Speaking of Chicago, I did sell this Kate Spade. You guys remember this? I actually had to sell it for less than I wanted to. So Kate Spade, Peacoat. Reason I had to sell it less is because it's missing the buttons on both sleeves. It was missing the buttons on both sleeves. I knew that because I Google Lensed it and there were buttons there. Also, yeah. And also it didn't have a size. So I had to guesstimate the size. I put that. So it just things I didn't look over. But for how cheap it was, I picked it up. Sold for $29.99. Still made money. What's up, Caleb? Caleb's out there. Caleb, your thrift stores are watching you with those Carhartt jackets. Your favorite. It's your favorite brand. And you missed me packing up some Levi's. This is going out ground. Going out ground. So Kate Spade didn't check it over really well. That's all right. I was on a shopping trip spree. That's what happens. My dad was a postman for 30 years. He got hundreds of cash each year. Yeah, you can give your guy cash. You're not supposed to, but there is no way you're a post office person to say, I can't accept your cash. You're going to say thank you because I am underpaid and I do work hard. That's what you're going to say. You're not going to say that, but you're going to think that. All right, eBay. What's up, Al? Good morning. Hope all's well. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. You too. Anyone know what the best time to end auctions? Best time to end auctions. So whenever I did a lot of auctions when I used to do stuff before clothing. I was selling antiques and collectibles and all that stuff. I was doing my auctions on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when I would start my auctions because most people are at home Sunday nights or whatever Sunday nights, and that's 5 p.m. Pacific time. So Sundays are when I always started my auctions. And even when I did some clothing stuff. These are a few days old. I just haven't shipped them out yet. Actually 2 days old. Yesterday, I think. These are just some Brooks Brothers ties. They have a 346 model. So these are from the outlet. They're not as nice, but they were $1.99 each. I sold 5 of them. So I have $10 into them. I sold them for $40. No, hey, sirs, when you give your postal workers a gift card, is that a tax write-off? I don't know. It's probably a donation. I don't know. That's a good question. I doubt it. It's a gift, right? It's a gift to somebody. So I doubt it's a write-off. But I don't know. Similar problems in New Orleans. Shootings too. Low penalties. Cops quitting. Yeah. Cops are quitting everywhere. It really, really bothers me. And I'm sorry what side of the... Because it seems like it's the D's that are so against it. But the defund the police, all that stuff. My best friend is a detective and he was a street cop. There in no way you're getting paid enough to do what he had to do. The stuff he did, no way. Cops are way underpaid and way underappreciated. No way. Yes, there's bad cookies in everywhere, but in general, no. We walked last night to buy them. Paid $7.50 each. They were $1,700 last week. $750 each. That's actually not crazy, and it's at Notre Dame, so that's really cool too. That's going to be really cool. And it's cold out, Paul. Good luck to you. So I'm going to put these in a poly mailer. Is Brooks Brothers 346 the outlet? I didn't know that. Caleb, am I teaching? I didn't. You knew that. Been a slow December, gearing up for a big push. Spring, summer listings, always looking ahead and not behind. Yeah, John, way to put it. Good job putting that sentence together. Always looking ahead and not behind. That's exactly what the stock market does too. Always looking ahead. So you're looking ahead to spring and summer stuff, but still listing all that winter stuff. January is a really good month too, John. As long as you're listing stuff, Caleb's in here is a good testament to it. He's very consistent and he sells a ton. Yeah. So What's up, Barry Deed? Barry, you saw my message last night. One of my buddies, one of my really good friends, sent me like a shared with me a TikTok, and it was a Barry Deed talking about people on eBay cussing a lot. And I'm like, actually, I know that guy, and you'd be surprised how much he's made on TikTok Shop, because that friend of mine does very, very well, and he's an entrepreneur. I tried to buy the post office lady a coffee last year, and she thought I was hitting on her, and now I'm afraid to get her something. Caleb, just go outside with your little girl and be like, here you go with the wedding ring. Here's a coffee. Here's something. Oh man, you have to have your wife do it. Do you all, thumbs up or thumbs down, do you guys take your items to the post office or no? Let me see. Take it to the post office, or you don't. You have them come pick it up. Thanks for trying to help my cousins who's having a hard time with their handmade silver jewelry. Her store is BKD Studio and eBay. I don't know much about handmade stuff. That's more of an Etsy thing for me, at least. I just buy and resell well-known searchable items. Well-known searchable items. So if it's a handmade jewelry by an artist, it's well-known. Drop off, take mine. Porch pickup. Drop off, take it, but I don't sell a lot. Take, okay, so here and there, AZ, take it. Yeah, I take mine too. Treating your post office workers as shipping is an expense, in my opinion, but contact your CPA. I'm not a professional. Yeah, so contact your CPA. I have a CPA. I've had one since 2011, but I'm giving them $25 gift card to Amazon, so I'm just counting it up as a gift. Tony, you're welcome. Anytime. Hope y'all don't mind me putting her store there. Check out really great jewelry. It's no problem. Okay. I tried to buy the post office lady. Oh, I got it. It's weird how political that topic became. You can be an anti-theft and support the police and call for the removal of abusive officers without choosing a political side. Yeah, of course. I'm totally an independent type of person. I'll swing one way for some topics and the other on others. She met the family, and I'm still scared, Caleb. Caleb, you know what? Just be blunt with her. Give her a little wink. When you give her that gift card, just go and just, maybe not the kiss, just a wink. Kiss might be too much. All right, dang, a lot of people drop off. Okay. I take mine, so I had to get 5 people gift cards. Did you really? Did you go to the post office and give them gift cards? I drop mine over the bin. I just drop mine off. I don't give it to the actual people at the stands. I literally have no contact with any postal worker. The one that drops off stuff at my house, and I have a P.O. box. So really, the postal worker at my house doesn't do anything but normal postal mail pickup, and we still give her a gift card. You pick up 25 minutes away. Yeah, I would do that too. Take the post office. How are your sales after the holidays? Really good, Tony. My sales after the holiday. Yeah, wink. There you go. AZ knows. Even if I have one package today, my post office wants to pick it up so the carrier gets credit. Ooh, really? I have 2 mailboxes. I stuffed them full. I know you, Barry, I know you don't take it to the post office. That's the only thing you're stuffing too. I know that. All right, next thing. FootJoy. I got this in Chicago, pretty sure. It has the FJ on the collar. I actually Google lenses too, and it came up, so I could put in the exact thing. It's called the Thermal Insulated Vest Lightweight, or whatever. That's what they had it as. $35 eBay sale. Bought it for cheap in Chicago. They don't scan drop-offs that aren't at the counter, unfortunately. Nick, so our post office did the same thing. They would wait till they're downtown Indy to scan them, and they all of a sudden started doing it about a month ago, scanning them at the post office. And I told the postal workers there, who I say hi to. I talk to them and shoot the shit with them all the time. I told them, I said, hey, I noticed that you guys are scanning the packages now. And I said, I really appreciate that. That's awesome, because my people like to see that it's scanned in right away, and it helps my business. And they said, we had someone new, and they said they should have been doing that the whole time. So, yeah. Happy about that. When I schedule a pickup, they won't take it all. They look for the pile and get back in the truck. Yeah, Caleb. Probably, especially where you live, it's cold too. So they're probably like, I'm not picking all that up. I can understand, like in Florida. Our workers are so nice. Small town. I bring them treats. They know me and look out for me. Yep, Audra. That's good. That is something you would do. Be kind. Just be kind to people. You know who would always say be kind was Ellen DeGeneres, and she was not very kind. So be kind, just not like Ellen DeGeneres. Size large, vintage Levi's denim jacket. This one says Caleb sells all over it, especially being a large. $47.99. $7.99 is what I paid. Now, I will say, I went to Ross yesterday, and they had Levi's denim jackets everywhere. So because this is a made in the USA one, I picked it up. But Levi's denim jackets are everywhere at those stores. This is going out ground. I'm going to put this in a box because it's a little bit too heavy, I think, for a actual bag. A poly mailer. D tier. Caleb, whatever. No, it's not. Listen, if I had your buy cost, it would be up there for me. It'd be one of the best bread and butters. If I paid $5 for jeans, I would buy like almost every pair of Levi's men's jeans there were. Get your postal work clerk tickets for 2 to a special event. It's really gonna like. All right, Crazy. What's up? Thanks for coming in. She just went on maternity leave, so she will see what happens next year. Well, if your postal worker is getting knocked up, she's not interested in you. Unless she sees you doing really well, she might be like, I might try to get with that guy. He does well. Scooch on in with that guy. Scooch on in with that guy. What if I was looking for a sticker and I have K-Way Shop? What if I put K-Way Shop sticker on there? How funny would that be? That would be funny. That would be funny. All right. Where's the purple heat sweater I DM'd? You haven't answered me. Oh, it's still in my car. I have not even gotten that out yet. I have to look at the size and everything. I haven't gotten that out yet. Everything I thrift during the week usually just stays in my car until it gets really full, and I put it all in black bags and take it inside. Good morning, Glenn. Vanessa, what's up? All right, all those people just coming in. I'm sorry, but I got to go. I got to take this stuff to the post office, take my daughter to go get some like ice cream for lunch since she's out of school. So appreciate all of you guys. I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, you can always leave them here below. Appreciate you guys. Have a really good weekend. If I don't talk to you, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Bye, everybody.